became a millionaire at 12. To expect everybody to have become a millionaire at 12 and learn money management and have a business manager at 12, to me just seems not realistic. I started working 10, 15 years before most of my generation had their first job. And this is like most, obviously some people, different. No, I don't hold people to those standards. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I wanted somebody that made as much as me, this would be a date and not an interview. Okay.
I feel like I'm dying from like touch starvation. I get hugs. It is. It could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how. How am I gonna go the rest of my life like this?
Why do y'all think it's so hard to date nowadays? Like, I feel like a lot of people say social media ruined dating, but what do y'all think ruined dating? Like, why is it so hard to date in this day and age?
Is there any men who been to jail but ain't going back? Been to jail but ain't going back? Instead of, I don't care what happened. Ooh. Like, where y'all at? Where the grown men at?
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
She entertained Pookie and Ray Ray, got burned, and now she is looking for grown men. What she is not getting is the fact that she showed to the world that she has the habit of making bad decisions, and then come and cry for other people to fix her mess.
Why do we end up popping heads?
I think it was your profession.
You don't like mailmen?
I do, but I think I'm looking for someone who's ambitious.
By ambitious, she means a man who makes quick money that can be spent at any moment. She didn't want to say it because she didn't want the smoke, but the fact and the matter is that the kind of men that these women really want are scammers, drug dealers, and gang members. They don't want men who make money doing something honorable, because that will mean being consistent, staying on task, being patient, and be willing to make sacrifices. These women are street walkers. They don't want your struggles, they just want your money.
A few moments later.
My name is Tavarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, like you write children's books or?
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old.
Nice.
And then it's basically about my childhood and teaching young black boys that black dad to do care.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying?
Would you rather have a loyal broke nigga or a cheater with money?
A cheater with money, because I'm gonna do what I want to do too.
Look at this fucking generation. No. What the fucking nah, I can't. What the hell? I can't deal with that, bro. It's talking about a cheater with money, so you don't care about love and happiness and being secure?
There's security.
With money? That's fucking crazy.
I mean, my biggest turn off is just a man who wants to split bills of any nature. My just gets really so dry that I develop thrush. Like, I feel itchy and I just want to put a rake inside myself and just get all the flakes of itchiness out, because how could you be so ungentleman? You want to me, but you don't even want to make me feel good. Gross. Ugh, boo. Ick.
Wow.
She is talking about the man being ungentlemanly because he wants to split the bill, yet here she is, with chest tattoos, her sagging tatas exposed, and the only thing she could come up with that a man would like to do with her is to rearrange her guts. But here she is, the epitome of unladylike, calling men ungentlemanly.
I prefer like more of a traditional man.
All right, and what does he have to look like?
Black.
How much money should he make per year?
Definitely over 6 figures for sure.
So 200,000 plus.
Yeah.
She's single because she's money hungry. How you gonna say you want a 6-figure dude? You ain't got no 6 figures yourself.
Could you date a broke nigga right now?
No.
At 23?
No.
Yes, ish, no.
Well,
why she gotta deal with that?
I'm 23 and I'm having this shit. That's more of a reason not to date a broke nigga. No. I have before, but now that I got it, I'm not finna take care of no nigga at 23. I really think it's deeper than girls just not wanting to. It's like men can't even handle it anyway.
Why am I badgered or called a gold digger or anything else when I say I don't want to work and I want my man to take care of everything for me financially, in life in general? I just want to be soft and carefree and worry free. What do you have to offer? Like what? What are you talking about?
I am the table, okay?
Of course she is the table, why wouldn't she be? She is built like a table, it is only natural that she describes herself as such. But if there is one thing that I know is that, I don't know any man willing to marry a table or a lazy bum.
Do not let these grown men sit out here and gaslight you and tell you that something is wrong with you because you don't want to go on a walk as a date.
Every man has to be an entrepreneur to date you, and I can't just have a great job at Walmart.
Yeah, you gotta get up and be happy. You better be you better strive for the general manager position.
So a man has to be in a managerial position to date you.
Only because how we gonna afford the stuff we want? Walmart ain't gonna pay the rent.
My job at Walmart pays me $48,000 a year. Is that not enough to love you?
Yeah, you can still love me, but honestly, I'm gonna go for my type off the rip. So
your type is at the apartment. I had to let her talk that bullshit, gentlemen. Excuse me, ladies. Newsflash. I don't have to be rich if you ain't rich. If that's the case, goddamn it, show me your bankroll. I'm tired of these women with champagne taste, with Kool-Aid money. Damn. If you ain't in the top 1% percentile of goddamn niggas in the world, then how the fuck you expect me to be there? See, a real woman gonna grow with me. A real woman gonna take that nigga from Walmart and goddamn stack his bread up, and we gonna goddamn open a boutique or whatever and goddamn build together. But no, y'all want the nigga that's already up.
Damn. Champagne taste with Kool-Aid money? That's so true. Most of these women are broke and in debt. And on top of that, the strangest thing is that women who can't keep a man are always those with the craziest expectations.
If he's your age, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say 23. Mm-hmm. You're both building your career, starting your life. You want to be married by 28. Mm-hmm. You see the mistakes that girls make, right? Let's say you're on Instagram, you see a wedding, and you show your man, say, oh, I love this wedding.
I do that.
Yeah, and my wedding needs to be better than that, right?
I do that too.
Yeah, and my dress is going to be better.
And my ring.
But all of this is pressure that you're putting on him. So he's thinking to himself, oh boy, if that ring is not at least £1 million, I might as well not propose. And he won't propose.
He will.
He wants to propose, but because of the expectations, that the pressure that you put on him, you're dragging someone else's wedding. Say, oh, we went to that wedding and it was.
Well, why would the girl want to be with someone that a guy that like pressure? It shouldn't be a pressure thing. He should want to aim up.
Nasty bitch.
The entitlement. No woman on the face of the earth is entitled to a better life at a man's dime. And no man on the face of the earth is in the obligation to give a woman who hasn't suffered with him a better life. This is the part that really kills me with most men. They are willing to share the rewards of years of sacrifices with women who have 1. Not struggled with them, 2. Women who do not help them in their grind, and 3. Women who have been passed around, used by the streets, women who gave their virginity to men who didn't even bought them a chain supermarket hot dog. But again, at the end of the day, life is a choice.
I keep telling women, you only pick the men that you open your legs to. You do not pick the man that goes down on one knee. So you can make your choices and be free-willed and live up your best city girl life all you want, yeah? But at the end of it, you're not the one that's going to choose whether you're worth to be married or not. So I suggest you actually listen to men when they say what they want to marry.
Mom of 4 kids, by 4 men, never married. What kind of man are you looking for?
You need to give me 100%. I don't want a 50-50 with no man.
My hips ain't that wide.
At 5'1", you're roughly 200 pounds. 39 years old with 4 kids by 4 different men. You're getting on here telling us how you're not going to go 50-50 as if you were 25 years old with no kids.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
When you go 50-50, you really set yourself up for failure. It's supposed to be that the man is supposed to provide and take care of the house. That's not half of the house. He don't want half of a woman. He want a full-blown woman. And if he want a half of a woman, never mind. Y'all get it. When a woman comes into the picture, she should not be bringing anything to the table but qualities to make the kitchen look better, to make the food taste good, to make the house feel like a home, to make him feel really good about getting up, going to work for about 12 to 16 hours a day. Why is she bringing money? Why are y'all doing that? Let him go out and work for 12 to 16 hours. He's going to be dog tired when he gets done. So you should have everything else at the house ready for him to come home, eat, go to sleep, and then get back up and go back to work for 12 to 16 hours. If you got to bring half and he got to bring half, that means he's not working between 12 and 16 hours a day.
Are her parents brother and sister?
Book of Proverbs chapter 31, that's the reference. If a woman doesn't keep the home in pristine condition, and she doesn't help with the home's finances to the best of her abilities, she is a bum and should be kicked out with extreme prejudice. Amen.
So it has come upon my dust ladies that it is men out here that's going to work, coming home, paying all the bills, not staying out, not none of that. And y'all women are out here not cooking, not cleaning, it's no way. It's no way y'all got good men out here that's paying all your bills. And they gotta come home when they done work and cook your meals. And they gotta clean your house. It's no way. I know y'all lie. I know you lying.
A lot of the times when you have a man that steps in and starts paying everything and doing everything, a lot of times that comes with you being under their control.
What's wrong with that?
And you being under their thumb.
But you're supposed to be under my control.
Yeah, but a lot of that's not fair because I see your level of control. Your control is not what I'm talking about. Your control is you have.
No, you're framing it as controlling.
Yes.
When I say under my control, you got to understand that also comes under my covering.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame is one of the 4 major arrows of a low-value woman. It's part of a low-value woman's pathology.
If you let women talk long enough, they will always tell on themselves and expose how wicked they really are. She said that, a lot of times when men step up and pay for everything, they want to have control, they want the woman to be under their control, and it is not fair to the woman. Which means that, in her head, which is not only in her head, but it is also in 99% of women's heads. A man must be willing to take responsibility for a woman, but that man should not have a say on what she does. Women want to have the freedom to do whatever they want, but they want men to bear the responsibilities of their choices. A man who wants control over the woman that he is investing into, it is not fair. But a woman who wants a man to invest in her without him having a say on how she moves is considered fair in the eyes of that demon. It is because of this twisted, unfair, unjust, and straight-up tyrannical kind of thinking from women that most religions, yes, including Christianity, is hard women and do not allow them to have power in society or in a community.
Women, when we don't feel safe, what happens is our masculine comes out.
That's right.
You know, we want to rest in the soft life. We want to stay in the feminine. We want to be soft and girly and like let you open our doors and let you do all of this. But if we feel that it's not on the level that we can provide for ourselves, what happens is our testosterone, our man comes out.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. Conditional femininity, this is how trash women find a way to not take accountability for the fact that they are trash. And you need to pay close attention here. The key word here is feel. So, it is 100% her own doing. She is using shame and she is projecting her own internal inadequacies onto the external world to make it look like the reason why she fucked up is because of men who are not able to make the environment safe. Even though she is perfectly aware of the facts that she is the one who is trash, she is the one who needs to grow up, she is the one who needs to do the work, and most importantly, she is the one who needs to take accountability for herself. Women love to use these kind of emotional manipulation tactics to make men not only responsible for women's inner issues, but also make men miserable by making men chase after problems that women themselves are the cause. I have said before, and I will say it again, it is not evolution, it is education. And men allow women to be like this insurgent. But again, at the end of the day, life is a choice.
Is it just me, or you be talking to somebody or even dating somebody, right? And be so in love, like just love this motherfucker. See absolutely no wrong in them, just love them. Then one day you're just like, I don't like you no more.
And women wonder why men are checking out of relationships, why men are not taking them serious.
Especially black men, they already have so much pressure on a day-to-day basis. To be strong consistently, you can never have a bad day because you're a bad day. Like, once I see you have a bad day, that's all you are. I feel like they already have so much pressure in the first place that a relationship is the one place that they want to have, like, some softness and some peace.
A man who is trying to teach his woman loves his woman. That's their form of love. They are natural teachers. They want to guide, they want to lead, they want to make sure that you are safe and you are mentally prepared for any enemy that is coming at you. So a lot of women are taking their criticism or taking their direction as a personal attack, when really it's their form of love.
At this point, whatever the requirements are to finding your person, I'm ready to do. If I gotta move to another state, if I gotta move to another country, I am ready to do it at this point. Because this is ghetto. I am so ready to wake up and see that person for the rest of my life. What does it take? Because at this point, I'm ready.
After losing her virginity, after being passed around, after the ghetto chest tattoos, and after acquiring the emotional trauma that comes with dealing with the worst that the male gender has to offer, now she is ready to do things the right way, even though it was already written on the wall for all to see on how to do things the right way.
Look, I don't know need to hear this, but I'm dating for love, not for money. So if you want to go 50-50 with me, that's cool, okay? Because I was doing 100 by myself. I'm out here. So if you want to do a little 50-50, stop listening to them. They want you to do 100, forget them, okay? I'm here to do 50-50 with you, okay? We can split it all down the middle. I'm talking about everything. Just let me know.
You are doing great on your own, mama. You started that race alone, might as well see it through to the end. Hashtag strong and independent woman. Hashtag anything a man can do, a woman can do it better. Hashtag a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bike. Hashtag we chose the bear over men. Hashtag men ain't shit. Hashtag women will be better off if all men dropped dead. Hashtag feminism.
Have you guys noticed that men are now the prize? It's like, before women can like form, you can start for a guy, he's gonna be patient. But these days, men are not patient anymore. It's like, you give them drama, they're out, they're gone. They don't even have time for your drama anymore.
Women have never been the prize, and they will never be. Women's very right to live is the result of men's compassion. Everything a woman need is provided by men. Men and women are not even equal because women's rights are not only given to them by men, but they are also protected by men. If you think that being able to get knocked up by a man and then hope for the man to keep you around to raise the child and take care of the house makes you the prize, then you are special kind of stupid. Because even the most accomplished woman, according to what the modern world considers accomplished to be, even the most accomplished woman will still bitch out and hide behind a man's back when shit hits the fan. She will not care if he is married or single. She will not care if he has a job or is unemployed. She will not care if he is an entrepreneur or has a 9-to-5. She will not care if he has a house or is homeless. She will not care if he is college educated or not. She will not care if he is a billionaire or a bum. She will not care if he is old or young. She will not care if he is trained to fight or not. And she not even care if he is straight or gay. The only thing she will care about is that he is a man. An average man's presence alone is way more valuable than anything a good woman can ever do.
I feel like when it comes to guys our age, every now and then you might find somebody that's out there making it, but most of the time they're gonna be, my mom and dad, they went 50-50 all my life.
Right.
So when I hear some of the stuff that people are saying, you know what I'm saying, about relationships and dating, I'm just kind of like, I don't know how that's gonna work, but maybe I'm tripping. So there has to be some leeway just as much as there has to be some twiddling it down. Right. But I don't necessarily agree with, for everybody's lifestyle.
Right.
I don't need you to pay for everything for me. I actually prefer you to not to. I'll let you know when I would like for you to spend something.
We go half on something?
We can go half on something possibly. I feel really like there's so much more that I would be looking forward to bring to the table than just what's in your pockets.
Looks are great, education is great, body, sex, whatever the female brings to the table, woman brings to the table.
Yeah.
What about peace? Can you bring a man peace? Because at the end of the day, if you don't bring him, no matter, at some point in time, it'll get so chaotic.
I don't know if I bring somebody peace all the time.
God damn.
But I get, because who can? Come the hell on. Because sometimes I might be too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at least I have some business to head to.
Yeah.
When I get on your nerves.
Right. Okay.
So I think, I'm realistic with what I expect.
Okay.
From people.
Yes.
From men and women.
Okay.
People gonna get on your nerves. And I use my parents as that example.
Right.
You don't get to 30 plus years without getting on somebody's nerves, without disappointing somebody, without hurting somebody's feeling, without growing through something, forgiving, loving, having compassion, understanding, and arriving at the place where you could say, I really love you.